Hey, this is Digital Day with another cryptocurrency and blockchain update. So this is day 20 or 22 on this island here in Thailand called Koh Samui. And I'm a castaway here. I came here right before, just a couple of days before the last flight to come here from where I live up in the north of Thailand. I got here just in time, actually. You know, I couldn't get off this island if I wanted to right now because all the flights are shut down. The one small airport is shut down here. Should reopen in May, but I couldn't leave here if I wanted to. But the good news is that this place here, this island, has good infrastructure, has one of the top hospitals in the world here. I mean, a really, really good hospital here. Internet is working. Water's working, obviously. I got water right here behind me. Food supplies are still coming in. There are 7-Elevens in Thailand. There's just 7-Elevens everywhere. Those are fully stocked. The big supermarket called Tesco Lotus is open, fully stocked, except they got certain areas roped off. You can't buy t-shirts and microwaves and other quote-unquote non-essentials. A little annoying, but that's okay. But things are the essentials are here. There's some people stranded here and then they can't get off. Unfortunately, people have lost income because they don't have a job any longer after all these businesses had to shut down. So some people are. I sense some people are a little bit desperate here. That's just what's going to happen, and it's not just here. It's of course all over the world. High unemployment. What you can do is, my stance on cryptocurrency is you got to get some, even if it's $100 worth, or spend half of your $1,200 stimulus check if you're going to get one, or some of it, and buy some crypto. So that's going to, a lot of good cryptos are going to go up exponentially if you're just patient with it. So you got to hold on to it and be patient with it, and you're not going to get rich in a month, but you will make money with the right ones over time. So this guy, this guy probably don't want to be in the video, so we'll go over here. So I did break down and buy some gold yesterday. Yeah, I bought a little bit of gold. And I've always had gold, I've always had silver as an insurance policy. And I predict hyperinflation by 2021. And gold may, well, it's getting wet over here. Gold may help, silver may help. But I think it's going to be a little bit different this time. The hyperinflations we've had in the past, gold was actually an anchor that saved a lot of people. I feel it's different this time. I feel this crypto is just going to really take over. But having a little bit of gold and some silver is probably not a bad idea if you can spread your investment out a little bit. Probably not a bad idea. So I did pick up some. I think the dealer took advantage of me a little bit because I'm foreigner, but oh well, I'm just glad that they are open. I'm just glad there was a shop that's open because a lot of the gold shops here were closed down. Speaking of hyperinflation, I really think that the Nesara Act is going to happen, and that is the forgiveness of all debts. Okay, and people think that this is just a dream, a fantasy. This is actually a biblical event. It's in the Bible. Forgiveness, wiping clean of all debts. It's in the Bible. There's evidence that's happening now. I've got this gut feeling that it's going to happen. But recently, Donald J. Trump just said that all student loans are going to be waived. Their payments are going to be waived for 6 months. And then he said, we're going to look at it, we'll review it after that. It may go longer. This is a warm-up. I believe this is a warm-up to the forgiveness of debts, at least student loan debts. I feel that this is going to be wiped clean. I think it has to be wiped clean. Now, mortgages and credit cards, that may happen too. That's what Nesara, that act wipes out all debts. But I feel that the student loan debts are going to be wiped out totally. I can read between the lines when people speak and people write. I can read between the lines, and maybe it's pretty obvious to a lot of people too. This is good news, you know, if you have a lot of debt, if you have student loan debt, at least it's waived for the next 6 months, but I feel it's just going to be, it's not going to be paid back. It's going to be forgiven. So that's my thoughts on that. Mortgages and credit cards, that may come too. That's what Nesara is. That's wipe everything clean and reset the whole economy. When Bitcoin crashed a few months ago, the bottom fell out. I just felt this was the reset, and then everything just kind of snowballed after that. I feel this is the reset. I did a video a few days ago about how I believe XRP is going to be the official bank currency. They're already using the XRP blockchain. They have a lot of customers, hundreds. And also feel via some predictive programming from Hollywood and some other evidence I've seen about stellar lumens will probably be the world currency. Now, it doesn't mean that if stellar is the world currency, it doesn't mean that we can't use Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash or DigiByte or Litecoin or Ethereum as money. Of course we can. I call that the free market money. But I feel that XRP and XLM have been selected by the Fed. I feel that this is one of the few coins, blockchains that's going to help take over. Some people like Litecoin. I do think Litecoin is going to go far too. I think it might be part of the system. I hold no Litecoin because I put it all into Chainlink. So, you know, I've done videos before about Chainlink, and people say, why didn't you talk about Chainlink in this video? Well, I'm as bullish on Chainlink as ever. Chainlink is going to help bring data, outside data, into blockchains. That's going to be global. We're all going to need that. We're all going to need data. Is so important. Data is so important. Chainlink is the number one, I'll say, carrier of data, or will be, bringing outside data into these little house blockchains. And that was a hard problem for people to figure out, but Chainlink was able to do it. And the problem that they're solving, it seemed like it's such an easy thing to do, but to keep that blockchain secure while bringing in outside data, that was the trick. And Sergey Nazarov and his team, they have figured that out. They have a 10 or 12 month first mover advantage. They have all these partnerships with Google and Microsoft and the SWIFT payment system. Think about that, SWIFT. SWIFT is used for trillions of dollars of transactions per day. Chainlink is going to be part of that, and you have to have. There's no such thing as going to be a free data transfer. So that will drive the price of Chainlink up to numbers that I believe is going to be a lot higher than people can really imagine. I've said Chainlink could be a $250 coin. It could go 4 times that as well. But I don't want to talk about moon bags and all that, but conservatively, it's a $100 to $250 coin in the making. It's not going to happen this year. But just hold on to it. You can get them for $2 now, or $2, or what is the price? Actually, I don't know. Maybe $2 or $3. Oh, $3. It's $3. Yeah, Tezos is $2, and I'm as bullish on Tezos as ever. Also, I love Tezos, and I'm staking Tezos on the Atomic wallet and earning 7% interest. And some people say, well, you should go to My Tezos Baker, and you can really find out and bake that way. And I've baked Tezos that way before, by finding the validator that way. That's a bit tricky for the average user. So I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, and just advise people to keep it on the Atomic wallet to bake your Tezos and earn up to 7% per year. That's not bad. This is also compound interest. And also, when the price of Tezos goes down, you get more Tezos because it's trying to keep that balance of 7%. So if Tezos drops from $2 to $1, you're going to get more Tezos, not necessarily twice as much, but you're going to get more. And when the price of Tezos goes up, you'll get less, but the value of your Tezos is worth more. So you kind of win either way if you look at it that way. Chainlink staking, not stinking. Chainlink, I can't even say it. Chainlink staking, likely to happen this year. I said in a video before that was going to happen in May. Well, that was false information. I saw that somewhere, and that was not validated. That was not confirmed. So that was not right. That was not true. However, this year Chainlink is likely to happen, and there's going to be a scurry for people to pick up Chainlink at these low prices, especially when they announce staking. When they announce staking, there's going to be a scramble of people to pick up Chainlink, and these $3 prices now, or even $5 price in the future. It's going to look like it's going to be like buying dollars for 5 cents, basically, or for a few pennies. So continue to accumulate Chainlink and Tezos and Stellar Lumens. Litecoin, if you're a fan of it, I think it's going to do great. I own 0 Litecoin. Can get some Bitcoin Cash, Digibyte. What else? There's a lot of things. I guess I can't mention them all. There's also BAT token. I love BAT. I've researched BAT in Brave browser for a long time, and people ask me what they think about BAT. I think BAT's going to do great. The Brave browser is absolutely fantastic. If you're not using Brave browser, the link will be in the description. Be sure to use that. Replace it with your other browsers that you may be using, because Brave is just secure. If you're into crypto, security should be paramount on your computer, and that's just one facet of the whole security complex for your computer. But that's like a cornerstone, really, is to have a secure and fast browser. Okay, you can use it side by side with your current browser, and you can just kind of slowly transition over. That's no problem. But yeah, I would say get used to using, switch to Brave. It's a fantastically quick browser. It blocks ads, and that saves you on data costs, saves you on speed, saves you on time. Time is money, whatever, what they say. Yeah, it is actually. So, okay, this is Digital Dave. I am going to sign out. I'm going to continue my walk on the beach and enjoy my time on this island here. A bit of a castaway, but I'm enjoying my life because this is a time for the world to detox, and we're going through a big reset right now. So I just hope that just be prepared. It's gonna continue to be rough for a lot of people, but yeah, just a better world awaits us all. Some people are negative about it. I see some YouTubers that are just saying, "Oh, the world's going to come to an end." I tell you, these people are spreading fear and panic, and they shouldn't be, because we're actually going to be entering a golden age, in my opinion. Just be prepared for the next few weeks and hang in there and meditate, detox if you can. Maybe stop drinking if you're a heavy drinker, or reduce it. Maybe detox from your toxic friends too. Might be a good time to reevaluate that. The 5 people that you hang around with the most influences how your life's going to go. And if you have friends that are complaining a lot, that's the biggest thing. If you're around complainers, drop them, because the opposite of gratitude is a complainer. If you have a complainer friend, you got to get rid of that person. So it's a time to detox and start building a strategy for this new world that we're about to enter. So just be prepared and hang in there. And okay, that's it. Like this video, give it a share. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.